Momette.
Momette.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Quad Cities Business Beat. I am here today with Ms. Tracy Taylor of the Black Butterfly Artisan Chocolates. Our focus, our show is sponsored by me. I am an independent ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. We have two other people at our table today, of course. We have Zach, my husband.
Hello.
We kind of have a different round table today, so I don't know what you'll see of him today. And then Miss San Martin of Prescott Night Out.
Yeah, how you doing?
We have these amazing chocolates here, and I don't know if we'll be able to get like a shot of this on.
Well, we already took pictures of it. So,
you did? It's already on there?
Lynn is going to be posting those pictures as soon as...
Okay, cool.
Maybe she's going to be posting them right as we are talking right now.
That could be.
Well, they are for you, so you can hold it up.
Oh, I'm not sure if they'll actually see it.
Eating them.
Yeah, we'll film us eating them.
You want me to put them up in front of the camera? I could put them up in front of the camera.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you could. Tracy?
Yes.
Tell us about you. Tell us about your background.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Canada.
Canada? What part?
Northern Ontario is where I was born, but I
Oh.
spent 21 years in Vancouver, British
Oh,
Columbia.
West Side. Okay. That's great.
And then I immigrated to the U.S., to Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, I live there too. We could share stories.
I was
Look
there
at
14
you guys.
years.
I was
You'd
there
be like, I was
7.
traveling there.
I
So
don't
Canada.
come from a culinary background.
Okay.
I actually come from a tech background.
Oh,
I
okay.
was
This is
a
intriguing.
circuit design engineer for a telephone company for 20 years.
Awesome.
And then I was a drive examiner for the Department of Motor Vehicles in Las Vegas
That had to have
for
been
8
fun.
years.
So you did all the testing of people that wanted driver's licenses.
Did.
We had one here in Prescott, and she had like this awesome hairdo, and it looked like a beehive. So everybody's like, "Oh, did you use the beehive lady?" So funny.
beehive
But yeah,
lady.
she would literally the beehive. Everybody called her the beehive lady.
I remember when I first moved to Vegas back in the late 90s, you had to sit for hours at the DMV.
You still do.
It's so crazy. I mean, like
all her
your
fault,
day.
too.
Yeah, it's
Nothing's
all her.
changed.
She slowed it down on purpose.
Nothing's changed.
Okay, so the vibe of Vegas is totally different than the vibe of Prescott. How did you end up here?
Well, I initially had left Vegas and I moved to Naples, Florida.
Oh, wow.
And then I relocated to Prescott from Naples. I came back this way to be closer to family.
Okay.
And I ended up wanting somewhere that was going to give me a downtown Main Street USA type feel. I initially had looked to set up shop over in the Phoenix area, but once I got back into that traffic, I said, no way. That's not what I want anymore.
You're like no to traffic.
No.
Yeah, I never even experienced traffic. I lived here all my life, and I'm like, the most traffic that I have is 2 people in front of me in a grocery store line. That's what it was back in the days, and then we knew both of everybody. We're
Well,
like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, it's funny because, you can get clear across Prescott in 15 minutes max.
Yeah.
And Zach will go down to the valley, and people are like, oh, you came from Prescott? And it's like, my commute probably from Prescott to Phoenix is less than what you did this morning.
Yeah, like an hour and a half or something like
No
that.
thanks.
Yeah.
I don't miss that at all.
No, me
I
neither.
love it here.
Yeah, so do I. Although my friends joke and say, well, they could see me moving to Arizona. However, somewhere warmer than Prescott.
Yeah, right.
So getting used to the cold again has been challenging.
Cooler. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold this week. So
So
Yeah.
not having the background of a culinary person, how did you get involved
Yeah.
with this?
A friend introduced me to chocolate years ago, and I took a liking to it. And when I moved to Florida, I knew I didn't want to go back into the corporate
A job.
Yeah.
I hear
And
you.
so
Welcome.
I thought, well, I'm going to try my hand at it. So I initially was self-taught, but then I attended École Chocolat in Vancouver, Canada,
Oh,
where
very
I'm
cool.
from. And then I've also done classes with a couple of the masters, Norman Love in Florida, and then Melissa Koppel in Las Vegas, Nevada, who has a chocolate making school. So,
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, so how did you come up with the name? I even put that in her notes. I'm like, I am obsessed with her boxes and her logo
packaging.
because her packaging is, if you see the boxes, they're black matte and then the butterflies shiny black. It's really cool looking. So how did you come up with the name?
Well, the name Black Butterfly, when I was in Florida, I called the business Once Upon a Bean, and it confused people.
I thought it was coffee.
They thought it was coffee, even though chocolate comes from a bean as well. So in relocating back this way to be closer to family, I was coming off of a divorce, and the butterfly is a form of rebirth.
Sure.
A resurgence.
Cocooned to a new butterfly.
Yes.
New life.
It is very spiritual as well. The black butterfly itself is extremely unique, and I thought the product offering that I was bringing to the area was unique.
Yeah.
So that's
Definitely.
the name Black Butterfly. There's also a song by Denise Williams called Black Butterfly, and if you listen to the words of it, it talks about how this is your time to shine.
Oh, that's awesome.
And show people exactly how beautiful you are, and that dreams really do come true. And
That's awesome. Isn't that great that there's a story behind it besides somebody just going to clip art?
When you have the opportunity to go ahead and just like push new things because of not bad things, but tragedies and such, and you come out and like you say, being rebirth, that's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
It is. Do you have any like special sauce in this chocolate? What makes it so special?
ooh, well, first off,
I would like special sauce.
First off, I use
a loaded
nothing but Venezuelan chocolate.
Oh, Venezuelan chocolate.
Yes, the Venezuelan chocolate they've always been known as the king of cacao. And to me, it has more depth of flavor. It's not one note. So
Cacao. How do you spell cacao?
CACAO. And that came
CACAO.
about.
And
Yeah.
and Bingo was his name.
Cocoa.
Yeah. No, because most people refer to it as cocoa. However, that was a misrepresentation in the 1800s. A bag of beans came over on a ship's manifest, and someone misspelt it.
Oh,
They spelt it COCOA, and from that time on, the British and the Americans referred to it as cocoa, but it's actually cacao.
so is
That
it
is
hard to
so
get your?
funny.
Is it hard to
Sounds
get your
like a
supplies?
mistake I would do.
Not at the moment. We haven't had any issues. I'm praying that we don't, with all of the unsettling that's going on in Venezuela. However, if we do, then I'm really screwed.
This sounds like
Better start hoarding it now.
I'll have to look for a different distributor and find a different form of chocolate other than the Venezuelan. Now, Peru, I understand they make a very good chocolate.
It's
They're-
not
they're-
Venezuelan.
They're like
That's
the
okay.
they're like the prince. The prince. Peru's the prince of
versus
cacao.
the king of king of
I
cacao.
am the prince of cacao.
That's funny.
Well, we should go stake some claims out there so we
Yeah.
can go ahead and keep this chocolate coming in.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then aside from the chocolate, we focus on a lot of global flavors. And a lot of that inspiration comes from my time spent in Vancouver.
Okay.
Because it's
very
such a
diverse.
melting pot.
Yeah.
And so we have, like, even with our barks, not just our bonbons, but with our barks, we have, like, things like garam masala or...
Did you say bum bums?
Bonbons.
Bon-
Is that the one with
bonbons.
the ice cream in the middle?
No.
No.
Oh, that's what those are?
That's
Bum
a,
bums?
it's got. I'm
Bonbons.
assuming it has a filling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
We'll
a
try it
ganache
here in a
center.
second. It's like almost too pretty to eat.
This one is a pineapple avocado.
Okay. That will be new for me.
Pineapple avocado?
Yes.
Whoa. That's kind of what. Okay, so I'm obviously going to taste it, but tell me what it tastes like.
I would guess pineapple and avocado.
I don't know. No. There has to be like a specific. It's like this
pineapple
is
forward.
good. This
More
is
sweet?
This is bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like, can we separate it from that?
I would figure it's mostly sweet and pineapple-y because the
Yeah.
avocado is more probably just the carrier of the flavor than it is.
Right.
Whatever, Miss
The actual-
Know-it-all.
Yes.
Hey.
The carrier of the
Exactly.
flavor.
Yeah, because avocado doesn't have a very strong flavor, but it you can use it to mix in and thicken stuff
Yeah.
instead
And
of
the-
using flour or something like that.
Correct. The pineapple is going to create these creaminess to it. It's quite pineapple, the avocado is going to create the creaminess. The pineapple's quite forward.
I
we
can't
just
wait.
do it?
I'll tell you guys all how.
Are we just gonna do it now?
You can just do it now.
You can do it now. I got a
Well,
piece of gum in my mouth.
Try it.
Spit the gum out.
Get rid of it.
Oh my gosh!
Don't be afraid.
I'm just going
I
to
think
point
he's
out.
afraid. I think that's what it is.
That's what I was going to say. We just found what San Martin is afraid of.
I'm afraid of new things.
Pineapple, avocado,
I'm
and
afraid,
bonbon
I'm afraid of new things that have.
Oh, you have to step outside the box. Nothing we
I
do
have to say
is normal.
that's a thing that's hard for me when it comes to like chocolate because I have an expectation of what chocolate. Okay, not maybe the best chocolate from Venezuela, but what
king of
chocolate should
cacao.
taste like.
But that's why when you come to the shop,
It's an experience.
We sample.
Oh.
Not our bonbons, but we sample our barks.
Oh, I'm like,
Okay, so
wow.
check this out. Okay, so back in the days they had this chocolate, and then they had the alcohol in the chocolate.
Yes.
And ever since then, I have been really turned off by anything that is filled with something that is not supposed to be in the chocolate.
Oh, you had too many
Now,
of them,
see,
huh?
we put
No, just
alcohol.
one. That's all it took.
We put alcohol in a number of our bonbons, but the alcohol is emulsified with creams and chocolate, so it's not a liquid alcohol.
Yeah.
Is it cooked out or is it still
No,
pretty
alcohol's never cooked out in a bonbon. It's the last thing that gets put in.
good to know?
So I had like two things that I've always had like an issue with, not because it was, I don't know why it is, but one of them was really, really hot stuff. I like get really scared, but now I'm like, oh, I'll try that hot stuff. And it's all because of Callum Hoskins. He's like, oh, we're going to do this challenge. And I'm like, oh, I got this. And I ate it and I'm like, oh, perfect. I didn't die. And thank God I didn't die. So this could be the next thing that I try that might change my past feelings towards this.
Okay, well, you get rid of your gum and then we'll start. We'll
If
do
you
that.
like hot, we've got a new product. It's a Mexican Duros
Ooh.
or Doritos, and they're dipped in chocolate and then dusted with ghost pepper chili salt.
Did I just hear Doritos, chocolates, and ghost peppers?
Yeah.
I'm in.
But it's the Mexican Dorito, the Mexican,
Mexican
Dorito,
Dorito.
Oh, okay.
the ones that look like wagon
Doritos.
wheels.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try this, guys.
Oh, wow. You're like going after it.
Is it
Okay.
allowed?
Are you ready? Huh?
Yes.
You wanna
Wait, do you eat
split
the
it,
whole
or-
thing or do you have to peel it?
No,
You wanna split
eat
it
the
so
whole
then you
thing.
can get in on
wanna-
it?
Oh,
I don't
what?
have a knife with me, so you're going to have to do that.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a picture of this.
Do you have a knife?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of the bum bun.
Knife.
Yeah, I know. Throw that one for him, and then he'll cut it for us.
I think I want it on this.
Get in on
Yeah,
this,
come on, Lynn.
You weren't here for barbecue, so.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get in.
Here you go. Here's yours.
Oh, they cut beautifully.
Yeah, they do.
I think I need some. Oh,
Oh, here, take this one.
look at that picture. Okay, so this is edible.
Yeah,
okay,
this
guys,
is like edible art.
anybody that's not here or
And
whatever.
you'll see it's layered.
And it's so smooth, like I'm afraid
I'll
to eat
sit here
it.
next to San Martin as we.
Okay,
You
so
see-
so white chocolate, hand painted
Oh, it's not wine.
pineapple with avocado inside.
Yes.
All right, go. Look at his face.
That's
What
really
is
good.
Laughing at you.
All right.
That's really good with the white chocolate.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, what do you know?
It
It's
didn't
good.
kill you.
It didn't kill me, guys.
You're still here.
No, it actually tastes really good.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Well,
I would actually say
that's kind of weird.
Kind of feels like biting texture wise like
Dude, you guys
pineapple applesauce.
You guys don't understand. This is
Well,
really, really good.
It has a pineapple gel in the tip of it, and then below it is the avocado ganache.
Yep, but that's how because I don't know how you're gonna feel, but that's it's like applesauce.
That's
It
delicious.
tastes like pineapple.
That's delicious.
Now,
When you
because
said
they're-
avocado and pineapple at first, I thought, oh man, I'm gonna have to eat this, and what if I don't like it?
Okay, so
But it was
been-
very, very good.
Now, because they're all very high in cacao butter content, they're going to stay on your palate for a very long time.
Okay, so where do you get your inspiration for the different chocolates, art-wise and flavor? So where do you kind of?
Well, flavors from my time in Vancouver.
Okay.
Okay, and like I said, with our barks, a lot of them we use garam masala, we use chipotle, we use Indian curries, different things of that sort.
Sometimes do you come up
because-
with things and go, oh, that might be a good combination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of times I pull from things that I personally like we do a bark that is Thai inspired. So it has everything in it that I like to find in my Thai food.
Ooh.
So we do that. Same with the bonbons as well. And a lot of times it's pulled from cocktails. You know, you look and see what the baristas are doing now with different
Sure.
cocktails. So I pull on things like that. I'll take ingredients, pop them into my mouth, see how I like how they sit on my palate, and then if I like it, I go for it.
That's awesome. I just I know curry sauce has been there for a long time, but I just like everything almost gets curry in it.
Milk chocolate and a sweet curry is absolutely heaven.
Dude, let's put it into some ground beef and have some tacos. No?
Oh my god.
No? Come on.
You could add a little chocolate
just-
to your tacos.
We just ate a pineapple avocado chocolate. We
That's
could
true.
have
Okay, I'm not gonna.
we
I'm
could
not
have
gonna-
these tacos. I mean, I'm seriously chocolate.
Well, the Mexicans
Curry
use
chocolate.
chocolate in their mole.
That's right. That's what I was saying. You could add chocolate into your taco seasoning.
Mole, mole.
Okay,
Mole,
so
mole.
when it comes to the
Mole.
art factor, because they're all hand done.
Well, the one that you just ate, that was inspired by a top at Classy and Sassy, which is another shop in the old Firehouse Plaza.
Go to their Facebook page and check it out. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, aren't they doing a fashion show?
No, we're having an event on Saturday.
We'll get to that.
Oh, is that it?
Jump in
Yeah,
ahead,
it's on
San
part of my
Martin.
questions.
Is it the
Yes.
fashion show?
Doesn't sound like
No,
it.
it's not a fashion
a
show.
customer
It's a we love our customer event, pre Valentine event. But the top was an Eva Varro, and she was inspired by a Picasso. So I painted that last little heart that you just ate according to the design of her
You
top.
paint every individual one?
Everything is painted by hand. Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
How much
Some
does
are
one of those things
airbrushed,
cost?
but $2.50 a piece.
That's so not bad.
It's a
I know,
4-day
I'd be like-
process to make one of them.
Wow. That's pretty amazing. I like that.
Yeah.
And I just ate it in like 3 seconds.
I know.
At least I took a picture of it, guys. I took a picture of it, so now it's with me for the rest of my life.
Forever.
Well, you can always come to the shop and get more.
There we go. There we
Exactly.
go. I'd be like,
Exactly.
well, now that I know
And
it
we
has
have
all-
a lot more and designed a
I know.
lot
We need
differently.
to go check it out.
We should. Let's just pack up right now.
Yeah.
And
go.
if you like heat as well, we do a peanut butter sizzle bonbon.
Everybody, all you got to do is just pick up your mic. This is portable. We'll just,
just
walk
walk
down
down.
and start talking about it.
Firehouse Plaza, folks.
Only a block and a half away. Let's go.
Yeah,
Just don't drop the mics. Just don't drop the mics. Let's go, dude. I know this can connect real quick and easy. We just have to stay close together.
Yeah. We'll walk as a huddle, the four of us.
It's only like 5 minutes away,
I know. I know.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Firehouse Plaza.
We'll just
Yes.
maybe drop in on her one day and go, hey, we're back.
Yes, we can do that.
We're going to do a Facebook Live for you.
Yeah, we can do this. I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I'm in.
We'd love an on location shoot.
Don't careful what you wish for. We might just call that a
We
drop
make-
in live or something.
That's gonna be the next level of podcasting.
There you go.
Just drop in.
Yeah, we knew.
Pop
ready?
in podcast. Pop in pod. Yeah, pop up podcast.
Pop up podcast.
We need a new jingle.
Yeah.
I'm jotting that down right now.
I know. I think it'd be fun.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are flavors you always have?
Some of the flavors that we always have are Palais d'Or, which is a 73.5% European butter ganache, enrobed in a 73.5 and then topped with 24 karat gold.
Valentine's Day, folks.
You're supposed to eat this?
Do you eat that or do you wear it on your hand? Like, this is my bonbon. She loves me.
She loves me not.
So what does that cost?
$2.50.
Really?
Yeah, a piece. Yeah.
I mean,
And-
seriously, people, for Valentine's Day, even if you just got one piece,
Yeah.
One.
what an
piece.
amazing little gift that was so thoughtful.
Yeah. And then
Well-
we usually always have our fleur de sel caramel, which is a liquid salted caramel.
Why do we do this here?
I don't know. Now I'm rethinking it.
I'd be like, she should have had like this little taste tester. Like, okay, now this is what this is. And you're just like, oh my God.
We leave and we're like, oh.
This is gonna be great.
Another one that's really popular that's usually found in the case is peanut butter sizzle, which has a little cayenne finish on the end.
What's your most popular seller?
buttery.
Our number one
Spicy.
seller, I would say, is our Palais d'Or.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, for those that really want the dark chocolate and the benefits of dark chocolate, which is high in antioxidants.
So they can only find this product at your store, or do you have any kind of places where you put your product in?
The only place that's carrying us locally right now is Prescott Valley Florist and Allen's Flowers. They are carrying what we call our Mendiant bars.
Oh, I seen that there.
Yeah, they're a chocolate bar with toppings on them, and they have taken our Petal Power, which has roses and calendula and bachelor buttons or cornflower, whichever you want to refer it to. And then they also have our strawberries with pink Himalayan sea salt.
Awesome. Shop local.
Oh, shop local, but let's go foreign on all
I
of our
know,
stuff.
right?
Jeez, I mean, like that was actually amazing. I'm not sitting here. I'm still tasting.
I
it.
know,
Like you
me
said,
too.
it was a
Yeah.
palate.
Yeah.
It's just like perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, that tastes really, really good.
Good.
How long have you been there for?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. How do you like it so far?
I love it. I love the shop. I just wish more locals knew where the old Firehouse Plaza was.
Well,
Yeah,
with
they-
this
they-
this podcast, they will.
Yeah, they know where it's at. They just don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, that's the old firehouse.
Yeah.
So
Because it is
so
what it
coming
is.
up, okay. Well, so I know you have an event coming up, but before I get that, what do we not know about you? This is the question you said that kind of stumped
Oh,
you.
yeah. This one kind of threw me for a loop. I think what you probably don't know about me is initially my heart's desire was in interior design.
Oh.
And so I went to school for that. But then life happened. And then I was introduced to chocolate. And I didn't eat chocolate
Oh.
at all. I'm
Oh my
a salt
gosh.
person. Give me a bag of potato chips or popcorn, and I'm all over that.
Apparently, I'm a salt and chocolate person.
Yeah, well, when I got introduced to chocolate, I started playing with it, and I pair.
You could do the salty part too.
I pair a lot with
As
salt.
soon as you said that, all I could think about is the peanut butter parfait from Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Because the salt,
salt.
and the chocolate is
Yeah.
like perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That, and back in the days, I used to do the McDonald's and used to get the chocolate milkshake with the fries because they're so salty.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's just
gosh!
so
don't
weird.
even- That's how he is with a frosty and French fries.
Frosty and French fries.
So I
Delicious.
think after having the interior design background, I think a lot of the aesthetics and the color theory and everything has now been applied to my chocolate.
Awesome. Okay, so we briefly touched on your event. Well, the Plaza event, I guess. Is it the Plaza event?
Well, it's not the plaza
Or who's
itself.
partnering in with this?
It's Classy and Sassy
Okay.
and Black Butterfly.
Okay.
We do have some gift donations from the amazing Foot Spa and Prescott Pretzels and Hotspot Nails as well. We'll be raffling off 4 baskets, 2 geared towards women, 2 geared towards men.
Valentine's Day.
How much is
folks.
raffles?
The raffle you have to purchase in order. I'm not sure what Classy and Sassy is setting their limit at, but with Black Butterfly, because 2 of the baskets will be in my store, 2 will be in her store. And with Black Butterfly, if you purchase $15 or more in product, then you get a free raffle ticket.
Oh, okay. You can't just buy raffle tickets?
No, we're not selling the raffle tickets. You have to.
But still,
purchase.
It's still good.
Okay, so if people bought their Valentine's candy now, this would still be okay for next week.
Oh yes, most definitely. We recommend that you, with the bonbons, that you eat them within 14 days. However, most of my recipes are geared for 2 to 3 months.
Oh, okay. So you could buy it now. You could buy $15 worth of Black Butterfly chocolates and get a raffle ticket for the raffle prize.
Right. And then with our barks and our bars, we have a 6-month shelf life on
Oh,
those.
great. Okay, and the event is Saturday,
Saturday from 3 to 7.
3 to 7.
Yeah.
Firehouse Plaza,
Yeah.
downtown.
So, for that $15, you get, 6 pieces of gold,
Absolutely.
Who doesn't want to get that for Valentine's Day? And
Just got
the
to put them
option-
somewhere that you don't forget them in the closet or
Well,
something.
we'll have special collections for Valentine's Day that I'm doing. We're doing a Colors of Love collection. It will have a red, a pink, a yellow, a green, and a purple heart. And I would challenge anyone to tell me what those colors refer to with respects to love.
I'm lost. I'm like, what is love?
Got to do with it.
I don't even know what to do with this one. I'm like, I don't know what to share.
Love, but a second-hand emotion.
Wow.
Oh, we figured it out. Love is a secondhand emotion.
Well, let's see. Passion is purple, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. Am I?
Is she doing
Right?
purple?
I'm doing
She
a
did
purple.
say purple.
But purple we refer to as erotic or mysterious love.
Oh, well, close.
Passion.
Right, yeah, right
You're
there.
right there.
Paralleling.
You're
I'm
parallel.
paralleling.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say whips and chains, so.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, what do you use those for?
Towing your car, getting through snow.
This is PG-13 now, guys. All because Zach.
Oh, my. Okay, so I saw you had classes at the end of January. Are you offering classes throughout the year, or is it kind of a
if you
one-time
go
thing?
on to our Facebook page, on the left-hand side, you'll see a place where you can sign up for our emails. When I put out the class schedule, I initially send it to our email list, and then we post it to Facebook. We offer 4 different types of chocolate making classes. However, as of late, we've only been offering our 2 most popular. One is our Mendiant chocolate bar class. That's our least expensive class. And then the Bonbon class, which is our most expensive class. All the classes, though, the price includes all of your ingredients.
Okay.
Sparkling wine or water. Hors d'oeuvres that I make on site. And then you go home with what you've made.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
for the bonbons, it is $100 a person. However, you go home with 24 bonbons.
That's
And
a great experience.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's a
Really
3-hour class. You learn to do in 3 hours what takes me 4 days. And you also go home with the recipe for the ganache that we make for the center of the bonbon.
Wow.
And you also go home with instructions on how to temper chocolate at home via the seed method.
And the bar class is...
That's $75 a person, and you go home with 3 4.5-ounce size bars, and you're only limited by your imagination.
And
I give you an array of toppings, everything from roasted nuts to dried fruits to artesian sea salts, crystallized herbs and flowers, cacao nibs.
Wow. And includes hors d'oeuvres and wine, too.
Exactly.
This would also be a very good Valentine's Day gift.
Yes.
Zach.
Just saying.
And when you sign up,
She didn't wink.
we
She didn't wink. I didn't
Zach.
get the signal.
when you sign up, we don't invoice you unless we have a minimum of 4 people.
Okay.
But if the dates that I put out there are not suitable, if you have a group of at least 4 people, and so long as it's a Saturday evening or a Sunday afternoon, all you have to do is email me and we can arrange for a private class.
Oh, awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
That's some good knowledge
Yeah.
there. That's
And
fantastic.
eventually we'll be doing wine and chocolate pairings. I'm really hoping that I can collaborate with the Back Alley Wine Bar when they open.
Yeah, I heard
That
they were
would be
going to
very
be
cool.
open soon.
Pretty soon, I think.
They're hoping for February sometime, I believe. So,
Well, there's a lot of remodeling going on there.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of February, we're in it. Guess
Yep.
what's next week? Valentine's Day.
Hint, hint.
Do you prefer pre-order walk-ins?
Zach.
You know, once things.
I think this is all geared towards you today, Zach. I don't know why, but I'm just
He's a
starting to
really good buyer, so I don't have
saying-
any. I don't have any worries
I'm
there.
actually just dust my shoulders off. I'm good on this.
He's like, I know what I'm doing.
You know, it's funny. This is a funny offshoot story. We were at Trader Joe's the other day, and he was looking at this card. I like donuts, and we've been to Daylight Donuts already. And here's a card, Valentine's Day card about donuts. I go, you know what? You might as well just get it now. Then you can cross it off your list for Valentine's Day. So he throws the card in the basket. Anyway.
Hey, no secrets left behind
No
here.
secrets up behind. Okay, so do you prefer pre-order? Do you have plenty in stock? If somebody comes in at, what time do you close?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Somebody comes in at 5 to 5 on Valentine's Day, you're going to have stuff? Or how do you like to...
Yeah, we'll
kind
have
of-
different collections
Okay.
that we'll have out. Pre-boxed 12-piece boxes. We've got the 5-piece Colors of Your Love. We also have a 5-piece champagne or strawberry champagne, and it's paired with our Palais d'Or. Then we also have our Lovebird collection as well. We'll have different squares that will have pistachios and rose petals, different things of that sort. But you can also buy out of the case if you don't like any of the collections. You're
And as
free to-
little as one piece?
No.
Is there a
well,
minimum?
you can buy it by the piece, and you can buy one piece, but it will go in a little glassine bag. If you want it boxed for gift giving, our smallest box size is 4 pieces.
Okay. Well, even still, that's $10. What?
10,
$12.
yeah.
Even that's, but for a beautiful presentation,
Yeah.
beautiful chocolates,
Just
they
the
taste fabulous.
Art alone is worth it, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it
That's
should
all
be
you would have to give, and you'd
$5.
be fine.
Yeah, and everybody needs to understand and know what you do from scratch. Do you
Yeah.
have you done a video of this?
No.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna
No,
have to kinda
I
do that.
have
Mhm. That could be our drop-in, our
Yeah.
pop-up.
Yes.
Well,
Pop-up
it might-
video.
it-
Wait, that was MTV, wasn't it? Pop-up video.
It's a little difficult for me to do those things because it's just me usually in the shop. I have a part-time student that comes on Saturdays to
Oh,
help package
maybe
and sell.
just
Even snippets of what she does.
Yeah, I think a right edited video will go ahead and just show it, and then just put it all together. So you go from start to finish real quick in like a
Right.
3, 4, or 5 minute video.
Yeah.
In your
How
4-hour
fun would that be?
adventure. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be.
How do we figure this out?
I know. We'll figure
on
it out.
by.
Yeah.
I'm going by there right now. I'm canceling all of my appointments.
She's closed today.
Oh,
No, well, I'm there doing production today.
okay.
Don't tell him that.
I'm like, what is this?
Martine's
am-
at the door.
I was thinking about that avocado pineapple thing right now. And I'm thinking, I mean, just think about if you were to reinvent the pizza. And instead of everybody that's ever eaten pizza is probably going to hate me right now. But instead of having
And done.
the pizza sauce, the regular pizza sauce,
Oh my gosh.
that would be
Well,
really,
there are
that or-
chocolatiers that use the sun-dried tomatoes and Parmesan
Do like
cheese.
a savory, more like a savory chocolate.
Yes.
Mhm. Doesn't always have to be
It's
sweet.
crazy.
With like a dark chocolate.
We're like in reinventing
We
the
do
wheel.
goat cheese and
Oh, I could see that. That
We
would
do
be
a
good with a fig,
tiramisu
goat
bar.
cheese, and a fig,
yeah.
Ooh, okay. So
and
obviously,
honey. Oh my gosh.
oh, honey from that one place where it's all like where it has stuff
Honey
in
man?
there. No, like they
Like the honeycomb.
No, there's that place. I don't know if it's in Peru or whatever, where these guys have to like climb the side of a mountain to go get this honey, and it has like this psychedelic stuff in it.
Oh my gosh.
Never.
No,
Okay,
never
don't-
heard of
don't-
that.
If you do that, don't. You better let everybody know.
Yeah, I
Okay, so
guess.
I had one thing going on in my brain right now, and it just lost it because of that one. Totally forgot.
The air is leaking out of San Martin's brain right now.
Yes.
Okay. So do you do you corporate orders?
Yes, we're open to anything
Okay.
like
Corporate
that.
orders, gifts,
Yes.
custom orders, like weddings.
Yes.
Okay.
With
Custom
with
colors,
the
that
weddings,
kind of thing?
they can come in. We can try and match the cacao butter that I paint with to their bridal colors. Yeah, we have what's called a transfer sheet. We have that we put on a little square of chocolate that says "I do, I do, I do."
That's awesome. They could put in something interesting or probably custom if you needed it custom.
Yeah.
So that could be for weddings or special events or birthdays or whatever. I mean, this is a really pretty small investment for something that is so beautiful, handcrafted, quality piece.
Right.
You know, I think that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
And for
even like
weddings-
here, it was that part of the blouse. The ones we had, was that part of the blouse art?
Yes.
So I mean, you could do custom colors for weddings, all
Right.
of that stuff. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And for weddings, we do a 2-piece box.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
perfect.
that runs $5 a person.
That's really not bad considering what people spend on
Right.
wedding favors or even events or Christmas parties or whatever is out there. Okay.
I'm still thinking about all the things we could make this
I know.
pineapple and avocado mix.
Oh my.
also
It could be a good like peanut butter and that mix. Instead of peanut butter and jelly, it would be peanut butter and pineapple and avocado.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am so into this right now.
And he was the one that was so hesitant about trying.
I was. You guys just you know now I'm getting reintroduced back because I'm serious. I had a fear because that one time I don't even know what year it was, but they were like, "Oh, here, man, have a shot on me," and I'm like, "With chocolate? I don't know about all that," and I was totally right. It was the grossest thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Well,
So,
I'm glad this changed your mind.
It
Well, you'll
has.
have to come into the shop because we are also the only ones in this part of Arizona to carry cacao juice.
Cacao.
Hashtag cacao. I'm sure that's already a
And
hashtag,
that
though.
is made from the pulp that surrounds the beans.
Holy
Do you
cacao.
process all the beans and stuff at your?
No.
Oh, okay.
no.
So what do you? How do you? What do
I
you
am
get?
not a chocolate maker.
Okay.
Okay. A chocolate maker starts from the raw product.
Okay.
They start from the bean. I am what's called a chocolatier. So we start with great big blocks of chocolate or calays, which are little discs of chocolate, and then we retemper that in order to produce confections.
Okay, that's awesome. How do we find you physically? We've talked about that you are at Firehouse Plaza, but where in Firehouse Plaza are you?
Well, I'm kind of hidden behind Limoncello's patio.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of under and around them. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm next door to Limoncello, and on the other side of me is Hotspot Nails.
Okay.
A lot of people think my doorway is to the restaurant, but
Oh,
it's
you're like,
not
no.
because his patio is in front of me.
Okay, gotcha. We talked about Facebook because this is on Facebook Live, Prescott E-News, which of course we'll go over the giveaway again. But Instagram, what's your name on Instagram?
Black Butterfly Chocolates.
Go find them because the pictures are amazing. Again, this is high quality stuff, and people say we don't have these kind of places in Prescott, but we do.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Don't drop down to Phoenix and pick up high quality chocolates. Stop in at Black Butterfly.
I have a lot of customers that come over from Phoenix.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, are you one of the only ones in northern Arizona? Maybe.
Quite possibly. I get people asking me when I'm going to open up a shop in Sedona.
Oh, don't leave us.
Give me a break. I need to get this one going first.
Oh, big question. Do you ship?
I do.
Because this will be everywhere.
Yeah, we don't have a website currently, but you can pretty much tell
Find
what's in
everything.
stock based on our Instagram posts.
Okay.
We hope to have a website going forward at some point, but like I said, we've only been open a year and a half, and I really wanted to concentrate on the store itself first.
Okay, good.
And the store, it's an experience.
Okay.
It's not.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it's not just go in and buy a Hershey bar.
Right.
It's an
Quality.
actual experience.
Yeah, that's
to
fantastic.
come in, given the background music is usually smooth jazz, and it's set up like
Mellow.
it's set up like a European chocolate boutique.
That's one of my favorite movies is Chocolat. It is. It's one of my favorite movies.
Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and be like, "Oh, that's a great idea," and then
For a
jot it
flavor?
down?
I haven't yet, but I usually the wheels are turning all night
the time.
long.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but the
Well,
pineapple
I do
and avocado
PB&J. I'm going to have big PB&J hearts for Valentine's
with
Day.
the avocado and pineapple in the middle of it. I'm in love with it now.
You're obsessed.
Yes,
You're
I'm
obsessed.
like, and I have
Well, you
some.
got to come and try some of the other flavors like strawberries and cream with Bailey's limited edition strawberries
We'll
and
have
cream.
we'll have one
liqueur.
of those like let's hang out and brainstorm.
Yeah.
Brainstorm over this stuff. See, I know how to work my way
Again,
into this
pop-up
food.
video.
I know how to make my way into this video.
Yeah.
So, how can we help you? How can we as a community help you?
Get the word out there and get people to realize where Old Firehouse Plaza is and come and support the local shops. Without your support, we're not going to survive.
No.
Nope.
We need people to find us and to be able to come and not just come in and say, how you doing? Actually buy.
Yeah. Well, and if you're a hotel, if you're a large corporation, a college,
Yeah.
anything that needs bulk candy.
Exactly.
This is an amazing gift. And like hotels, Valentine's Day is coming up. Romance packages should be, shop local.
Right.
And $5 for 2 pieces of candy.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Gold plated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then also, anyone that is interested in purchasing wholesale for their own store or for
Absolutely.
hotels, we do wholesale as well. So,
Awesome.
That is huge. I mean, that is really huge. And who doesn't like chocolate?
Well, there are people, but
I
don't
almost
know
said
them.
no to this chocolate, but you gave my confidence.
You stepped out of the box and proud.
Yes, I am proud of myself. You don't understand. I feel like today I'm going to be able to rock anything.
Yeah.
Just because of that fear that I've had. Don't eat that stuff. Serious. You'd get it. There was one
my
time I
gosh.
got it for a Christmas present, and I was like, "Oh yeah, here you go." I usually hand that stuff off. I'm just like, "Oh no, thanks."
This you won't.
Yeah, no, I'm in. I have all these ideas now where you could go ahead and put this
Oh, totally.
secret sauce.
yeah. Well, when you come into the shop, you have to be adventurous. You have to be able to want to step outside the box because there's very few ordinary flavors that we do.
It's good to know.
Can we bring your own wine?
For what?
Just to come in and chase the chocolate and wine. I mean, I don't know.
No.
It's the chocolate and wine. No.
No, but we do sell wine pairing wafers that you can buy and take home.
There you go.
And bring your own wine. And hang out.
And the
eat some
beauty of them is they come in a box that hangs on the neck of the bottle. On the back of the box, it tells you what wines they're best suited
Okay.
for.
So you can just sip out of the bottle then, right? You just got the wafer right there.
Exactly. See?
That's exactly what they're going for.
See?
Oh my gosh.
We're working this new system. We're going to have a new business program
So
for
many
you.
ideas. What a great gift. A bottle of wine and go pick up the wine pairing wafers.
Yes.
I mean, wine is everybody's life.
Yeah.
It seems anymore. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
we
not
do them
mine,
in
but
3
it's-
different
Not
levels
mine.
of cacao. Yeah.
Not mine either, but I actually just started drinking wine just last year. And it was only the second time in my entire life that I've
wow.
ever drank it. So I don't drink it no more.
Yeah.
Well, we only do plain chocolate wine pairing wafers in 3 different levels. Some chocolatiers will pair bonbons with the wine, but my view on that is a bonbon is a manipulated flavor, whereas the plain chocolate, depending on where
Oh,
it was
sure.
grown and how it was processed, it's going to have different underlying notes, because if it was grown near banana, then it's going to take on a flavor of banana and so on. So it's very sensitive that way. So we do 3 different levels. The first one is a 58.5. It's going to have underlying notes of berries. Then a 61%, which has the underlying notes of plum and apricots. And then our 73.5, which is our most robust, it is going to have more earthy tones to it.
What a great gift.
Oh, that was my question. Now that you have...
Sorry, Tracy.
Sorry. I'm so
Squirrel.
sorry.
Shiny.
Okay, so everybody has like this, sometimes they have stomach allergens and stuff like that. Do you cater to any of that?
Oh, yeah.
Like dairy allergies and
Yes.
stuff?
Allergies in general?
None of our dark chocolate bars and barks have dairy in them.
Okay.
So
Good to
they're
know.
dairy free, and they're also vegan. Okay. Now, with the bonbons, they of course are going to have dairy because the majority of them are manipulated with creams or such. So, but our dark mendiants, our mendiant bars, and our barks are all dairy free and vegan.
See, I had a good question,
You
guys.
did have a good question.
I just
I'm
didn't have it
impressed.
at the time that I tried to
okay.
remember it. I was
That's
like,
all right.
I know it was a good
It's
thing.
better
to
than
ask this
you
question.
remembering like 10 minutes from now when she's not here.
Or in the middle of her conversation. My bad.
And
So
we
you-
do 3 different levels of dark. So you can go from sweet to a little more intense, but none of our darks are bitter.
Oh.
There's no bitterness at all. The bean that they source is low in acidity, so you don't get that bitter taste.
Yeah, I think some people did that on purpose. Sometimes they put the bitter chocolate in the cupboard, and I'm like, oh, look at that chocolate.
Then you're like, oh, what was I thinking?
I am never.
That's
eating
why it was in the
chocolate again.
cupboard.
Yeah, that's why it was still in the cupboard.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I learned a
thank
lot.
you.
I have too.
I'm impressed.
I've learned. I beat some of my childhood. Well, it wasn't childhood. It was when I first ever tried that stuff. So I beat something.
Your phobias?
My phobia is now gone. Only at your store though.
Chocolate bonbon phobia.
I'll trust anything that you hand me, and I'll be like, all right,
good.
I'm in.
She does. She seems like she wouldn't steer you wrong.
Yeah, she'd be like, oh, let me go ahead and give you the bitterest of the bitter.
No bitter in her shop.
No bitter.
No bitter.
Don't
No
walk in
bitter.
the store if you're bitter.
But seriously, she has lots of gift ideas for not only Valentine's Day, but birthdays and things like that.
Everything.
A hospitality gift. If you're
Yes.
going for somebody's dinner, you can take a bottle of wine and these pairing
We have
wafers.
several that take them as hostess gifts.
Oh, fantastic. What does that run usually, those little?
Well, it depends on what they're wanting. A lot purchase, either a 4 or 8 pack of bonbons for hostess gifts. Some, go to the extreme of 12, depending on how many people are going to be at the dinner party. We also have mendiant discs, which are small little solid discs of chocolate with toppings. Sometimes they're infused with flavor, but for the most part, they're just toppings. And I think the only ones that we've been infusing lately are our strawberry margarita with a twist. It's got a natural lime in it, and then the twist is it has candied basil on the top, along with the strawberries. And then we also do non-alcoholic champagne and roses as well for the mendiants. And a 10-piece box of mendiants will run you $12.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Or we also do 18-piece boxes of them.
That's
as well.
fantastic. Okay, so tell us where you are again.
We're in the old Firehouse Plaza, and I'm right across from Classy and Sassy, and in between Limoncello and Hotspot Nails.
And remember, they have a customer appreciation on Saturday.
Saturday
from 3 to 7. There is a purchase requirement.
$15.
$15, which is not much.
We'll give you a free raffle ticket. And if you sign up for our email list, when we send out the email announcing the event as well, if you bring in that email or the electronic copy of that email, then you will get an additional raffle ticket.
Ooh, good to know. Valentine's Day is next week. It's a classy, affordable, quality addition to your Valentine's Day present, or just chocolates in general.
Well,
and
in Prescott,
we are
she's-
open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 5. We're closed Sundays and Mondays for production because it's just me making everything in the store.
So nothing is outsourced, people. So
What a great addition to Prescott,
absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm
Thank
really glad
you.
that we were here and we got to meet you. And
I'm glad that I was
Appreciate
invited.
it.
I'm glad you guys didn't lock me out today.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the chocolate, but now you have to come in for the experience.
Again, don't worry. I'm sure we will make that happen. Maybe we'll do it after Valentine's Day, because I would hate for us to show up and be like, hey, we're here.
I
And
mean-
she go, oh my gosh.
A pop-up
no."
before Easter.
Oh, pop up before Easter. And Mother's Day's coming up.
Dude, every event-
really,
Yeah.
seriously.
Any event that has
We're
to
just
do with
gonna
like
show
any kind
up.
of thing positive.
Because we do special things. Like at Christmas, we did a hot chocolate ornament that was the size of a real ornament, made of chocolate, filled with chopped chocolate and cocoa powder and refined sugar. So all you did was take your steamed milk or heavy cream, depending on how rich you want it, drop your ornament in and stir until it melts, and you've got the most fantastic hot chocolate ever.
Is it me or does she make that sound really, really
right?
good? I'm like, let's go. Do you have a chocolate fountain there?
No, I don't. Sorry.
This isn't,
like
this isn't Willy
obsessed
Wonka, man.
Do you got the Oompa Oompa mans down there? Come on.
Call you a goose.
I need a
goose
few
is glum.
Oompa Loompas.
All right, all you Oompa Oompas that want to learn how to make some chocolate, she's in need.
She's got classes, and
That's right.
honestly, what a great experience. And thank you again for coming up. Let's talk about the giveaway
thank
again.
you.
We have a gift card that you will need to pick it up.
Yes.
Pick up at Tracy, so you'll have to actually go in the store and
Yes.
check it out. We have a 60-minute massage from A Valley of Vitality. We have a Plexus giveaway sample of our new lean. And then a dozen pink roses from Merkini at Allen's Flowers. And so what do they need to do?
You have to like, comment, and like all 4 pages. You have to comment on this podcast.
And share it. I mean, this is pretty simple.
Really simple. I think the value of this is somewhere up there in the hundreds.
What, all 4 pages did we have to like again?
We need to like Black Butterfly Artisan Chocolates.
Valley of Vitality.
Valley of Vitality Wellness Studio.
Also known as Massage Press Kit.
And Simply Plexus on Facebook. And then Allen's Flowers of Prescott.
All right.
Thank you for joining us. We will be drawing what tomorrow? Is that what we said? Okay, so everybody's got all evening to rewatch this because it's a really good show and a lot of great information. We will draw tomorrow.
Yes, we will draw tomorrow. But once again, you have to do all 3 of them.
And we're going to check.
And if you don't do them,
3 or
then
4.
we're going to have to redo this thing. And we're going to make sure you guys put in a little bit of work for this.
Put in a little effort because these people are donating their stuff. So anyway, thank you again. This program was sponsored by me. I'm an independent ambassador for Plexus Worldwide. And we thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Cuckoo.